Hello everyone, my name is Cindy Mark. I'm an educator for Zurno, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use this new system that we have. It's called Hybrid Gel. It's by T.A.P Hybrid Gel Nail System, and what we do with this is we can actually build the nail foundation. You can either do a French, an ombre, a marble, or anything that you want basically. And along with our T.A.P Hybrid Gel System, I'm also going to be using our new system, which is called Arch Nail Enhancement, and this is going to be a system that we can create beautiful encapsulated nails with. So I'm going to use both of these systems together. I hope you guys are watching, and please also share to your page as well. We're going to be doing a live demonstration on how I use this hybrid gel system along with our arch. And today I have a beautiful model. Her name is Melissa. I've already done one hand for her, and then I'm going to also show you guys how to do this step by step. Okay, so you guys are ready. We're gonna go ahead over to our nail station. So a lot of people ask, what is T.A.P Hybrid Gel? T.A.P Hybrid Gel, I would say the best way to explain is it's a cross between hybrid and gel polish that is combined. So anytime that I want to do a color change or reshaping or even convert from acrylic to hybrid, I want to file off probably about 80 to 90% of the product that's already on the bottom. If you do a fill, you don't have to remove as much product. So how long ago did you get this set done, Melissa?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, but it already looks like it grew out about a week's worth.
I know.
Yeah, that's another problem that, you know, a lot of our customers find. Some nail techs don't fill all the way to the cuticle area. And I think it's because they were probably nervous. They didn't want to get too close to your skin, so they left a little bit of a gap. That could also be the reason why it already looks like it's growing out. And then if you guys have any comments, just make sure that you go ahead and ask in our live so I can help you out. So today's live is going to be mostly in English, but if you guys have any questions in Vietnamese, you can also ask as well, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to remove most of the acrylic that's on the nails. Yeah, hello mọi người, hôm nay Cindy sẽ làm live bằng tiếng Mỹ. So ai mà có thắc mắc bằng xài cái sản phẩm T.A.P Hybrid Gel thì nhớ nhắc cho em ha, em sẽ phụ cho. Okay, so now that you remove most of the acrylic that's on the nail, we can prep the cuticle area. And then Melissa, if you can see any comments coming, you can also help me out.
I have it on.
Okay. Sometimes a lot of people don't have a lot of questions yet until we start using the product. Yeah, so for any of you that have never used T.A.P Hybrid Gel before, today's a good day for you to watch, because this is a great way for you to also recommend this to your clients that are using acrylic, but they want something more healthier, more lighter, because that's what hybrid gel is. It's just another alternative for you to use in your salon for clients that prefer a more lighter product on their nail beds. This is great for like overlay and also for nail extension. So Melissa has nail tips on her nail, so this is what we considered a nail extension. Okay. So you want to make sure that you file and push up the cuticle at the same time. You don't have to rough it too much. You just want to make sure that you remove any of the dead skin. And any product that you see that's lifted, especially when you're doing a fill, you want to remove most of that so that way it doesn't get in the way. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Today my camera setup is a little bit close, so it gets out of focus a lot. So you guys can't see something, just let me know. Okay, so I'm just carefully removing any of her dry cuticle, pushing that back, and any acrylic that has been lifted. I can't believe you just had this done yesterday and there's already some lifting.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Very, very important. Even when you're using acrylics, you have to definitely prep the nail around the cuticle area very good, or else no matter what enhancement you use, it's going to start lifting. Okay, so the biggest difference between hybrid gel and acrylic is we don't have to use a lot of different primer and monomer and things like that. So it's definitely a lot easier to use the hybrid system. So first you want to prep the nail bed, and then we're going to use our base gel. So it is a gel system, so we're going to have our base gel that's already formulated with primer and bonder built in. So this is a one-step base gel process. So I don't have to re-dehydrate the nails because it's already dehydrated from us prepping the cuticle area and the entire nails. Now we just apply a thin layer of the base. I usually stay away from the cuticle area, just about a hairline, just because gel, when you cure that into the LED, it does swell up just a tiny bit. So you don't want to touch the cuticles with this gel base, because what that means is if it does touch the skin, then once it goes into the dryer, it's going to now overlap. And that's also one reason why some gel products lift. So keep it fairly thin around the cuticle area. Apply just a thin layer of this base gel. And I love this base gel too because it has the primer and the bonder already built in, so that saves me one extra step or two extra steps. Sometimes you might, when you do acrylic, you have to use primer and a dehydrator and then you apply your acrylic, but with hybrid you just have to apply this base gel. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cure this into the LED for 30 seconds. Okay, the nails that we're doing today is this reshaping of her other nails from oval to coffin. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it can be done with the hybrid system. Just like acrylic, even when you want to reshape, you can pull it out just a little bit at the edge. So that way it'll give you enough strength for it to reshape the nails. Okay, we're just waiting for the base gel to cure. The colors that I'll be using today from our hybrid system is going to be this G3, C1 for the white. I'm going to do a little bit of marbleizing, and our lavender. So these two are from our cotton collection, and this is from our candy collection. Right now, hybrid gel, we do have 6 collections and a total of 78 different colors. Okay, and I'm going to prepare my alcohol. So a lot of people ask, what do you have to use with our hybrid system to make it work? What we're using is the alcohol solution of 70%. Now you can buy this at any store, even your beauty supply will sell this. Just make sure that it's only 70%. Just use a little bit of that. And what the alcohol is going to do is it's going to help us smooth out the product. Then I have my hybrid gel brush. Only one size that we need, and this also comes in our kit too, if you guys ever purchase our starter kits. Okay, get that ready. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of glitter. Okay, I'm going to just pre-formulate it so it's easy for us to squeeze it out of the tube right onto the nails. No mess, no hassle. I love working with this product, you guys.
It looks so easy to work with.
I know, even as a client, you see how much different this is compared to acrylics, right?
Yeah.
So as long as I am able to put it onto the nails, I can work with it at any time. It's not going to drip or move on me until I tap it. So that's what we're doing right now. We're using the alcohol solution. I'm gonna put this in the camera. Just use a little bit of the alcohol solution to tap the product smooth. I'm creating a little bit of a glitter gradient. That's why I'm just putting it around the cuticle area. So this is going to be a custom nail design. Just tap it very light and then ombre that to the rest of the nail, because I don't want it too thick, because I'm going to also use another color right over this glitter. Okay, just tap using the alcohol solution. And the best thing about Hybrid also, guys, is it does not burn. Compared to hard gel, this is so much easier to apply, and there is no burning whatsoever. So a lot of people love using Hybrid now. This nail here, we're going to use our arch encapsulation gel. So I'm going to keep that very, very thin so I could put some flowers in there for you guys. Okay, so I'm using alcohol solution with a little bit of our number G3 glitter hybrid gel, and I'm just going to smooth that into the nails. Okay, and then we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. 60 seconds in the LED. So I just used G3 Skylight. Next color I'm going to be using is going to be our lavender. This is our lavender taffy from our cotton collection. This collection here has a total of 9 colors. Okay. So for these nails, I'm going to change the shape as well. So I'm going to need a little bit more. See, this is the before and after. You see how it's so nice that T.A.P Hybrid Gel can actually change the shape of the nails too. Let's skip that one. And I could apply on all of the nails before I work with them. That's how nice Hybrid is, because it does not drip. So for anybody who just started using Hybrid Gel, this is very easy to learn. I know a lot of salon owners love this too because it's easy to train their staff. Okay, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to change the shape of the nail because she has oval but she wants coffin. So I'm going to make sure that I can stretch this out onto the side.
We have some questions.
Sure.
They're in Vietnamese.
Oh, they're in Vietnamese. Melissa, I'm with you. I can't read Vietnamese, but I will have our sales team translate that for me in a little bit, and then I can ask you guys. For anyone who's asking any questions, if you guys can ask in English, I can answer it right away, or I can just help you after my live. I will have my sales team help me. Yeah, sorry ha mọi người, hôm nay Cindy không biết đọc tiếng Việt. Không phải là hôm nay thôi, nhưng mà Cindy biết nói tiếng Việt mà không biết đọc. So ai mà có câu hỏi gì thì hỏi bằng tiếng Mỹ thì Cindy sẽ trả lời liền. Okay, so bây giờ đó Cindy sẽ continue to tap using alcohol. Tap and smooth. That's why we call this product T.A.P, because basically all you're doing is tapping the product into place.
Somebody said, "Hi Sydney, is it possible to refill T.A.P on top of IBD gel builder?"
Yes, that is a very good question. Just the same as I'm filling over acrylic, you can fill over builder gel as well. Just make sure that you remove most of it and then start over with the prepping and application, just like how I'm doing right now. If the foundation is good, no matter what you have, as far as like acrylic or builder gel or dip, you can fill with hybrid gel. You don't have to take the entire set off. Unless the nail is very brittle and is old, then you want to start over. So you don't have to start over if the nails are still good and you want to keep your clients and they don't want to take off the full set. See how easy I was able to build the sides out? Her nails were oval and it wasn't the shape that she wanted. So today we're changing it to coffin. That's why I'm applying a little bit more than usual. I love this product because it does not move at all. Yeah, it doesn't move until we want it to move. So make sure that when you tap, you don't have to use a lot of alcohol. Just use enough for the brush not to stick to the hybrid. Okay, I'm going to continue to just build out my shape with the lavender hybrid gel here. Also, if you guys notice, it's very clean product, so you don't see, I don't have to waste anything. I know that when I used to do acrylics, I wasted a lot of products on my paper because it's, you know, fairly messy, and you're always having to get too much on your brush because your brush is always soaking up too much of the acrylic. So this is just a little bit of glitter that's sticking up right there, but that's okay. We're gonna file that off. Okay, so when you're done with this overlay, we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. Okay, this is the final look that we're going to be doing. So I just put the lavender over the glitter, and that's what I'm doing right here, is to making this like kind of, what do you call it, cloudy ombre with the glitter on the bottom. Okay, so for the ring finger, we're going to be using our new system today. We just launched it this morning. Trish and I just launched this on the website, and it's called Arch Nail System, and it's designed for encapsulation. So this is a brand new product. I'm so excited to show you guys today how to use this again. It's going to have all these different bottles in there. So we have your Bonder Art Gel, Level Gel, your Finish Gel, and then we have our encapsulation gel there. So I'm going to need all of that for this next design. Dạ mọi người, cái này là cái sản phẩm mới nhất của tụi em ha. Cái này kêu là Arch Gel. So very excited to be using this today. Okay, so for this nail here, I'm going to encapsulate some flowers. So I need to use something to stick on the flower. So first step is we're going to use our Bonder Art Gel. If you have acrylic on the bottom, you can also use our Arch Gel System. So Bonder Arch Gel, Bonder Art Gel is designed so that way you can adhere any nail art that you need to put into the nails. So I apply one thin layer. I did not cure yet, and we're going to use some of these dry flowers. So we're going to have some dry flowers there. And I love the Arch Gel because it just sticks the flower right away. I'm going to do a little bit of color on this nail. These flowers are super thin, you guys, so you don't have these yet. These are wonderful because they don't stick up on the edges, and they come out very nice. And this is 100% real flowers as well. They're not paper. It's paper thin, but they're actually real flowers. Okay, so after you apply the nail art that you want on the Bonder Art Gel, we're going to cure this for 30 seconds. Go ahead and cure that. So the Bonder Art Gel is an adhesive for encapsulation gel designs. So anything that you want to put into the nails, you're going to apply this Bonder Art Gel first, and then put on your design, and then cure for 30 seconds. Then the next step is number 1 and number 2. Number 1 and number 2 goes together. Number 1 is our encapsulation gel, and this is a thick formula. Number 2 has an angle brush that will help you self-level or help you glide the encapsulation gel so that way it can level. You see this gel here is thick formula. So we're going to just squeeze right over the design. This gel here is designed so that way all of your encapsulating nail designs is going to be super clear. So see, I just got a little bit in the center there. And then I'm going to use number 2, our level gel. Level 2 has a angle brush, and it's going to help us glide the gel into place. So I'm just going to lightly stretch the gel on the edge of both sides. I don't need to build the center anymore, so I'm not going to touch the middle of my design. Then you take it on both sides with the angle brush and just kind of help that gel glide on both sides. So beautiful. It really creates that beautiful transparent look. It's super clear, super strong. And then we're just going to cure this in the LED for 60 seconds. Beautiful. If there's any area that I see that I still need a little bit, I can always go back with my brush and just help that gel glide into place. Okay. Most of the time you don't have to flip the nails up and down. It's just nicely self levels for you. Okay, let's go ahead and put that into the dryer for 60 seconds. So on the other nails, I'm going to continue. Did I already build all the rest with the C2?
Mm-hmm.
All right. See, that was so fast I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Very fast system. Even the T.A.P Hybrid Gel System is very fast, very easy to use because you don't have to worry about mixing it or letting it dry, because as soon as you put it into the dryer, it's going to cure for you. And then the last thing we need to do is we're going to apply number 3 over the encapsulation gel, and that's going to finish off that sticky layer. Let me see that. Okay, so we're going to just smooth that over. Okay, and cure that one more time. And I noticed that I didn't make that nail coffin. So what you're gonna get is a round nail on that finger.
I thought you were going for a different look on that nail.
Hey, it happens, you know, because sometimes we do that. I've seen nail sets that are like some stiletto and some coffin. I mean, they all look good.
It looks fine.
Okay, so we're gonna just wipe off the sticky layer of the T.A.P Hybrid Gel. This doesn't have a sticky layer anymore. We're just going to shape and file that. So I'm just gonna wipe off the sticky layer so that I can file. See, Melissa has a meeting. That's why we have to do this quick.
That's how quick you do this.
Yes. So this is the first time Melissa has ever had hybrid gel on her nails. What do you think about it so far?
I love it. It's very smooth, very natural. Doesn't smell like acrylic. It barely smells like anything. You just smell a little bit of the alcohol. So I really love it.
So for anyone who is kind of nervous to get the hybrid gel system in their salon, what do you say to them?
Don't knock until you try it. Definitely recommend it, 100%.
I think nail techs love it, but I think customers love it even more.
Yeah.
Because finally you could offer them something that is a lot more healthy to choose, and that's also very strong.
Yeah, it's strong, it's natural, it's like we were saying, it's a perfect combination of acrylic and that gel like consistency that you get off gel polish.
So the best way to advertise hybrid gel for your client is just tell them it's another alternative that they can choose for their nail enhancement that is going to be healthier, and it also lasts very long. You don't need to come back for a fill for another like 3 to 4 weeks. Like this sometimes lasts longer than acrylic for some people. You keep that round. We're going to keep this one round. What the heck?
Yeah. That one round, this one square.
Okay, we're going to just go ahead and shape it like normal. So hybrid is very strong. It does have a little bit more of a flexibility than acrylic does. It's not as brittle as hard gel, so that's a nice thing to know because it's not going to just crack if you accidentally bump it. It has a little bit of flexibility, so if you do, you know, hit your hand, it's just gonna kind of give a little bit. It doesn't crack, and it's definitely 30% lighter than acrylic. Okay, so I'm just gonna smooth the top a little bit and clean the bottom because I had to reshape some of the nails. So a little bit of the hybrid got on the bottom. So now we're just going to file the number 3. This is the encapsulated nail that we did. Sometimes you don't even have to shape too much. I'm just going to make sure that it's not too thick in one area. And file that. We're going to put top coat over that again. This one here. As long as you guys take your time to tap and smooth the product, it's very easy to file at the end. A little bit. So you can fill over acrylic with hybrid gel. And earlier someone asked if you could fill it over IBD, and yes you can as well. I have to hold it like this low for it to get in focus.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost finished here. Just one more now. So you want to have your clients come back every 3 to 4 weeks to do a fill for hybrid gel. And then again, if you change color, you can just do what I did, just file most of it off and then add the new color. Okay, just gonna file the tip here so it's not too thick. Do you like this shape better?
Yeah, I love this shape.
It's hard to change shape when you're doing builder gel because it will not allow you to shape it out like that unless you use like a form. So hybrid is definitely a cross between acrylic and polish, gel polish. Okay, just clean that off. I'm just using a little bit of alcohol to clean off the rest of the nails. And then the last step is you could use your favorite top coat to finish off the nails. Here I'm going to use top gel. This comes with our T.A.P system for the hybrid gel. So if you like our top, you can use that for the finished look. You can also use matte gel polish if you wanted to. So if you run out of this top gel, you can use a different one. But if you ever run out of the base gel, you want to make sure that you reorder or get the base gel for T.A.P because the base gel is specially formulated for the entire system to go together. It's going to prevent lifting and it's going to make sure that your hybrid gel stays really well with the on the natural nail bed. Ooh, look how clear that is. I love that encapsulation gel.
Yeah. Even if it's on top of acrylic, it still looks really good.
Yes, the encapsulation system, the Arch, is designed for you to use with acrylic, with hybrid gel. You can even do it over dip. You could even do it over gel polish. So it's very universal. And this week we're going to be doing a lot of live on the Arch system. So if you guys have time, make sure you tune in, okay? We're going to be showing you a lot of different ways that you can use the Arch. So put a little bit of the top coat there. I love your hands with this shape. It looks nicer.
Yes, it suits the hands better.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that into the dryer. Again, we use two different systems today. We have our T.A.P and we have our Arch. So this goes together very well. You can also use Arch over acrylic system. So if you guys have any questions at all, you can still comment and leave us your questions and we'll get to you guys even after the live. Okay, so make sure you guys follow us here at Zurno.com. That way you guys can see more tutorial, more step-by-steps by all of our educators. We try to do it almost every day. Okay, so when you're all done, we're just gonna put a little bit of cuticle oil here. Okay, today you got two different nail designs.
I know. They look better.
But definitely more happier with the shape, correct?
Yes.
All right, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you guys enjoy our tutorial and make sure you go out there and get hybrid gel and our Arch system. Thanks guys, I'll see you again.